Larry, just to let you know, they ran 15 minutes before this and they had some good sound bites.
If you're comfortable with using the sound bites.
I do not care.
Okay, perfect.
I do not.
I subscribe to hers.
Okay.
Not for, libido purposes, but for hair purposes. And it seems to be helping.
Oh, good. I'm having a post-dog depression. Is that a thing? No, I'm joking. But no, I really, every time I lose my dog, I feel that I get a new one, I get happier. But it's depressing.
It is depressing.
Yeah.
They're your babies.
I have like 10 boxes of my cremated dogs. I rescue dogs, so I always have like 5 or more dogs. And people come over and are like, what? Like, they're so freaked out at how many dead bodies are in my house burned. I'm like, well, I'm a fucking dog mom. I lose my kids. Do not care. Wish I did. Don't care.
That's what we love to hear.
I really am. I'm digging in the tank to try to find a fuck. You know what I mean? But I have not found one.
There's no fucks to give. There's none to give. We don't need to.
It is so sad.
But is it? But is it?
Oh, so desperately.
I feel like that's what. Thank you, Mr.
I mean, literally, could you imagine 2027, my goal, trying to give a fuck?
That's your New Year's resolution. Yeah. You're like, I'm actually just trying to give a fuck. Like, I'm just out here trying to do the things. And I don't even, the resolution thing. Do you do it?
I just think it's such bullshit. Do I do it? I've had the worst 2026 ever. I mean, listen, I go, okay, Betsy, you're going to start posting again and giving a shit about like your career, right?
Right.
But like, I'm already doing so much all year. And I'm like a super hyper active, have to be doing something. Or
okay. Do you not sit and relax then? Or are you constantly like doing things?
I have been more because I'm also trying to like live my life for the first time in my life.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. What is that?
It's like I'm trying to like live and take a bite of food and sit down instead of like eating and driving and rushing. And so I'm trying to like work on that. So that's probably a good goal. But yeah, no, I every time a new year comes around, people are like, oh, and this year's gonna be different because I'm gonna blah, 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 blah. And then a month later, they're
you're back.
Yeah.
You're back to do whatever the fuck you were doing before.
Thank you.
Yes.
And it's like, why do we make such a big deal? Just drink your champagne, toast, and enjoy the night.
Literally, like, just, we're not doing dry January. Like, come on. Like, Are you getting through the whole month? Probably not. And like, I love, like, the Planet Fitness is always very full. Like the first month. It's just like, everything is just like, everyone's trying to like be them best selves. And
well, do you notice like at the beginning of the year, like all the rooms we go to test material in, like our workout rooms, they're full.
Yeah.
It's like impossible to get that 5-minute slot.
And
then a month later, no one. You don't see any comments.
Everyone thins out.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's gone. They're like, we've worked the material. We're done. No more. Or it's like the people that like are like, I'm going to do stand up for the first time. And then you actually do it. And then like, I feel like you get a taste of what it's like. And it's like, oh, maybe this wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Is it ever? No.
No, it is not.
It's like serious job, like seriously hard to constantly be writing. Like we were talking about when I got here, writing all the time, testing it, making it funnier.
Right. You're looking at the words that you're delivering. How are you delivering the words? And then you got to keep fine tuning it and tweaking it. And what is the crowd responding to? But then also, I think there's a caveat of this that like I've noticed is like as a comic, you do need to live. Like, you can't constantly be writing. You can't constantly be going to mics because if you're not experiencing things, you have nothing to write about.
That is a big trap for a lot of people trying to write all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I'm living, actually, the time that I write stand up the most is when I am hanging out with my husband and just looking at him. I'm like, There's a joke. There's a joke. There's a joke.
You're like, it's right here. I feel like you pull a lot of inspiration from him because a lot of your content is very husband based.
Yeah.
Like the one that I saw that I really like loved was the one where he gives you the look.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like before you're married, and it's like, yes, I'm ready. And then, like, you know, when you're married and he gives you the look, you're just like, more layers. Like,
Yeah.
I think you put 35 layers of clothing on.
Yeah.
And I loved that.
Yeah, probably. I try to do that quite often.
You're like, please, no. Please don't look at me.
My husband's like, will you get out of baggy sweatpants when you go blind?
Yeah, literally. Like, no. Use your imagination.
Exactly. I show up for the world looking hot. I'm in
I know. Look at this
tights,
outfit, these boots.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We love the boots.
trying to look good. And then I hang out with my husband. And I'm in my boys' lie oversized sweatsuits. And he's like, what? This is what I get.
Yeah. He's like, oh, thanks, Betsy.
I'm like, I don't want to give you any ideas about later tonight. Okay.
Right. Like, you know, let's just set the expectation
Yeah.
that nothing's happening later.
Yeah.
Mama's going to chill today.
Yeah. I'm cuddling with the dog and it's done. No,
Yep. It's a wrap. That's it.
that's married life.
I feel like we have to talk about living with men.
Yeah.
That's something that like I really just want to like talk to you about because a lot of your content is about your husband and living with men. The one video you did about the Tide Pod with the drawer, I was cracking up because I'm like, it's the simplest things. It's the simplest things. They just don't.
But I literally will tell my husband's mom, I'm like, he asked me. I really hate throwing him under the bus.
I mean, we're not hating, but like we
I
kind of
make
are.
avocado toast every day for like 7 years, probably.
Because it's so good.
I love it.
I do too. It's something I could eat literally every single day and I would never get sick of it.
I eat it every day, and I
just-
literally don't get sick of it.
Oh,
And my husband wants to put avocado in a smoothie because he's going to start drinking smoothies. And he's like, so would I peel this thing? I said this is, she's like, what? I'm like, what was going on when he was growing up in this house?
you're like, did he make anything? Like, did he step inside of the kitchen at all?
It's so crazy. One time he wanted to run the dishwasher. I guess this was like his way of helping me out.
Yeah. Which
And
we
poured
appreciate it.
Dawn soap.
No.
Yeah, I came home to bubbles all over the floor. The kitchen was, I was like, please don't help out around this house anymore.
Is that like the weaponized incompetence where he's like, I'm just going to pour all the soap into the dishwasher so she'll never ask me to do it again?
Is that like how you get out of things? Is this a trick?
Yes. It's like a whole thing.
Really?
Yes. This is like something that like online that like men will do, which not just men, like I'm sure women do it as well. Like I'm sure all of us have done it at some point where you act like you can't do something. So
Oh my
that
God.
You're not asked to do it again.
Why am I not in on the game? I
Yes.
want to do this game.
Yes, it has that very fancy term, the weaponized incompetence.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? I would be like, I forgot how to pour a glass of water.
So not that like I want to teach you anything tonight, but like maybe you go home and like set something on fire and be like, I can't cook.
Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly. You know, I don't anymore. I
love that
I
for
will
you.
sometimes cook for us and it'll be like, you know, okay, I'm going to make this tonight. And it's a very rare, like, enjoy it
Yeah,
when it happens.
right.
Because I was, doing stand up. It's like when you're married and you're doing stand up, you're leaving this human child alone. No.
You're leaving him by himself.
You leave him alone all the time at night. So I was like, I feel bad you're always eating out because I'm never here. I mean, I was out doing shows all the time and
Yeah.
leaving this person alone. And he's like, yeah, sometimes I just want to come home and have food and not have to think. So I was like, okay. And I would like make him something and he's like, what's that? I don't want that. I'm not eating that. And I'm like, by the second time he did that, you are
Stop.
done. Good. You go talk to someone who chose to cook for their job, like a chef
Right.
who has a job and this was his dream. Go support that. Go
Right.
buy your food out.
Yes, go support local business. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm literally, I do not want to cook. I am no chef, people. Like
Listen, I hate cooking. I hate it. I do it out of necessity because like I have to or like I'm not going to eat. However, I hate going to the grocery store.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, there's nothing worse.
I hate it. My husband actually loves going to the grocery store, but I'm like, you're throwing tank loads of stuff into the bag. What are you going to eat this with and this with and this? You're just looking at stuff. There's no rhyme or reason. What are you doing?
There's no cohesiveness.
No, it's like all snacks. I'm like, you're going to live off of snacks?
I mean,
oh, yeah. You know, I stopped doing that, snacking as much, like living off of like chips and stuff.
Yeah.
Total game changer.
It would be a total game changer. The thing is just not to pick it up at the store.
Yeah.
Because I'll do that. I'm like, no, I'm not going to get that. But then some days I'm like, you know what? I'm going to grab 4 different things because I need variety in my life.
Yeah, like we all want to eat chips and salsa, right?
Oh
like I get that at the store, but I try not to do it as much as I used to. I used to literally pick on food all day just because it was like, well, I'll eat a little bit of chips and salsa because it's good. But then if I don't buy it, then I don't do it. And I feel like I feel a lot better.
Yeah. I'm
really
sure it's good you're having rounded meals, you know.
Trying.
You're having healthy, rounded meals.
Let me write down for everyone what I eat.
If you could come up with a meal plan for everybody, they would really appreciate it.
Oh my God. Nobody wants my meal plan. It's like a salad. I grab broccoli and cauliflower and dip it in French onion dip. It's like.
Did you see the like diet? And I forget, it was like back in like the 50s or 60s, like the lose weight diet. And it was like a cigarette in the morning, a glass of wine, and like a hard boiled egg.
That's hysterical.
Could you imagine?
No, because I want to eat food, you know? I like want to get a burrito.
Yes. And like someone commented it. They're like, will you be so drunk you wouldn't like realize how hungry you were? And I'm like, the fuck you wouldn't. Like, I'd be in a drive-through. What are you talking about?
Oh, my God. Are you kidding?
Could you imagine?
No, I'm not like that. I literally could not.
No.
I could never. I can't. I literally, you know, those Prolon, all like my friend does it. My husband does it. I'm like, don't ask me to go on a vacation with you if you're going to do this. I'm starving myself and eat this soup packet.
I know, literally. Like, I haven't eaten a solid food in like forever. Like, if you know you're going to be in a bikini, you know, you're eating just liquid.
I just don't care about getting in a bikini anymore because
oh my God. That literally sounds like a nightmare to me.
I know.
That, you know what? That's on my 2026 vision board. No bikinis.
Yeah, I know.
This year.
I don't even care about it. I'm like, I'll just wear a t-shirt over it. Really, listen, you're like, this podcast, you said the most embarrassing thing. Literally, my food pie is probably the most embarrassing moment of my life when I sit down. But like, I pulled my back out so bad at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
I could barely walk. And I started training with my friend who's a trainer. And
like this year, like
yes.
January 1st, 2026.
Yes.
No.
I'm telling you, I've had the worst. I cannot get over this year has been.
When you said that, I was like, wait, girl, we've been in it for like 37 days or something.
And I'm like, please just let this get better. I'm not even making goals.
She's like, let me just hibernate for 10 more months.
Oh my God. It's just been the craziest year. But I started working out with heavy weights and whoa, does that change your body?
It
like
does.
that.
It does.
Whoa.
It makes such a difference. And I thought all my life you're taught cardio. But it's the weights.
It's the weights.
It's the weights. Why didn't they even tell us that?
Nobody tells you this shit.
No.
Nobody.
No.
You know, they don't. It's like they don't want you to know. Now I know. Girls.
Yes, ladies, listen up.
Like literally weights.
Yes, weights.
It's like everything for us.
Yes.
For long-term health, everything.
Yeah.
I cannot get over it.
I think there's like this stigma that like you don't want to do it because like you don't want to be like big and bulky and blah, blah, blah. But like it makes such a difference.
It makes such a difference. It literally, and also like I can't even play around with my back anymore. When it went out like that, I was like, oh God, I can't walk. I'm in a back brace. Like,
were you doing CrossFit? What the hell were you doing?
No, I did a class. I don't even want to say what I was doing, but I've done Pilates for like 100 years because I like to what I like to do is not work out at all.
Yeah.
I hate working. I'm being honest. Like I will not do it.
I gotta be in the right mood. If I'm in the right mood, I love it. I also really like a hot class. I did fall into that LA trap. I loved
See?
it. I love to sweat.
Because it's nice. Well,
it just feels good.
Yeah, and I just like going into a class and being like, I'm here, so I have no choice, and someone's gonna tell me what to do, and I
Yes.
don't even have to think.
It's
and
mindless.
I leave.
Yep.
But I pulled my back, and I was doing this twisty thing, and then like the person who's helped me with my back is Dale. Dale Dimkowski is a stand-up comedian.
I've heard a lot about Dale today. Shout out to Dale.
I know. Thanks, Dale.
Thanks, Dale. You're doing all the things. You're doing the Lord's work.
Literally, right? He's making y'all laugh, making me walk. Like, it's a lot. Giving people good bodies.
Yeah,
like,
he said goodbye to her. He walked her in on a stretch or on the little walker thing, you know. He's like, have a good podcast. Good luck.
It's nice having friends, I tell you. And
It is.
But yeah, so I started doing weights, and it's like I love it. I actually enjoy
Yeah.
it. I enjoy it more than anything I've ever done.
That's awesome. What are you listening to when you're lifting?
Nothing. Dale screaming at me, going, "Get up there!"
That's your soundtrack.
Yeah, I feel like it's like being around my husband. He's like one of these, like, you can do it. Just go. Just go.
Oh, God.
I know. And that's why it's hard to live with a man.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, I know.
I lived with a man once that, like, you know the wallflowers from Bath and Body Works? Like the plug-ins.
Yes.
Yes. Like it has like, you know, a cute little, I don't know, a bear on top. And then you put, you twist in like the little wallflower.
Yes.
And it emits scent into your home. You can tell which way it needs to go. Every time he would unplug one, he would turn it upside down and plug it in. And then all the oil would go everywhere. And I'm like,
stop.
How? Do you not see the oil dripping?
They don't.
I'm like, come on.
I literally,
My fresh side lilac that I spent $35 on for
That
Bath
is
and Body Works.
I don't know how. I swear they just can't see.
Are they all colorblind? What is happening? Listen, I'm really talking shit. I'm never gonna have another
husband again.
ever. Yeah.
Do you want one?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I decided I'm taking this year off of dating.
Yeah.
I'm not dating this year. I'm good. I'm solid.
Oh God, great! You're gonna meet a husband this
I
year.
know.
That's
And that's what's
hysterical.
I didn't do the grape under the table thing. I don't know if you've seen that.
No,
where like
have not.
you get under a table and you eat like 12 grapes, and apparently you meet the love of your life that year.
Stop.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And I'm
okay.
like, gag. Like, I am not doing that. Like,
That's
I don't.
hilarious.
I know. I'm just like, I don't want any of this.
So you're taking the year off of dating because you're like, I just want to like have the year.
I just want the year to myself. I
Yeah.
just want quiet in my home. You know, the dogs, I have 2 dogs, and, you know, they're enough.
Nothing's better than
And they're
that.
boys, and it's, you know, we're vibing. We're having a good time.
Oh.
And I don't know. Now, when you're single, I feel like it's hard sometimes to want to date.
You know, I got to be honest with you. My husband will spend time up north, and then I go meet him, and then he comes back down and we spend time here. But a lot of times we're apart.
Yeah.
Sorry, honey. And it's like,
That sounds like the dream.
I'm just going to worry about myself today. You know,
that's the dream, though. You're getting time apart that you
Yeah.
can just like enjoy your life and spend time with your dogs.
Yeah. It was never like that. And plus, also, we like, even though I do comedy, me and my husband work like together as a team on projects and things like
Yeah.
construction and stuff. So, so there's that. We are like, and also like, honestly, my husband is one of the funniest people I've ever met in my entire life, and
Oh.
like a clown, and he's always got me laughing. And I mean, it'd be hard. You know, people are like, your husband's not your best friend, he's your husband. Yes, but also the best person to vacation with. Like, he's so fun.
Yeah.
You know, but yes, no, it is so nice to have the time apart sometimes. And I know he feels it too. Because listen, as much as I'm saying about him,
I'm sure he's like, yeah.
I drive him out of his MFN mind. And I know that I do. I tell my friends, I'm like,
That's so funny.
do you think it's easy to be around someone loud, laughing loud, scream talking? That's like, crazy all the time. No, that's what I am. This guy's probably like, I
probably
gotta
loves
get the
it, though.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, he's probably like, holy shit.
Yeah.
No, but I'm sure he loves it. Like, I'm sure he loves the chaos. Now,
Yeah.
does he do comedy at all?
No.
Okay, which
No.
is good.
No.
I've been down that road.
Did your husband?
No,
Oh, okay.
but I dated.
Oh, yeah. Is that hard? Yeah. Yeah,
I
think
won't.
so.
I won't do it again.
Yeah.
I told myself it was the last time,
Yeah.
and then I did it one more time, and it just doesn't. I just don't think it works. It doesn't work for me.
I can see that.
Yeah. So I don't know if you've had any dating experiences.
I have been married for so long. I dated a comedian for like this like hair of a moment way before my husband. But
Yeah.
also, I am so independent. I am not like one of these girlies that's like, I'm going to be following you and doing what you're doing. Like, I am
Right.
doing what I'm doing. I will see you when I'm done doing what I'm doing.
Right. Like we'll link up later.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
and then when you're both in that world, I could imagine like, I guess you could joke right together though. That'd be fun.
That is the fun part. You can create together and joke right together, but I do think there's a lot of ego that comes into comedy sometimes, and especially I think when you have a male and a female and they're together, not that it can't work,
Yeah.
but I
mean,
think
we see it
sometimes the
work,
dynamics
but-
just don't. And I have
Yeah.
not. It just hasn't worked out for me.
You know, and also like it's interesting. Like I feel like the reason my husband is so fun to me is because he does something different than me.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Right.
And there's like two different worlds coming together and they're like oddly weird worlds.
Yeah. And you've
He's
got
like-
different experiences happening, and you can share with that together at the end of the day versus like you're doing the same thing and you're doing the same mics or shows or whatever, and you're in the same circles. Like it's nice to be in different circles.
And how do you write jokes about those people who stand in the room listening to you test them?
I
Like-
know. And I'm like, can I write this? It's kind of, you're like, can I
Yeah.
write about this? Is this okay?
Yeah.
It can be a little awkward, and you got to be a good sport about it.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's hard,
I think it could be hard. It's funny. I always think like, God, hey, are you gonna get mad? And Steve's like, I don't care, whatever. And he'll be like, I'm like, he helped me with a video on Instagram, and it got like 800,000 views. And I
Shit.
told you my page is like kind of messed up,
Yeah.
but like it broke out of that like whatever was going on and got views, and I was like. Oh, I was like, so honey, listen, is this funny?
You're like, can you help me with all of my videos? Are you free? Can we create content? He's probably like, get away from me.
Yeah, he's like, get the fuck.
He's like, absolutely not. I will not do this for you.
He's like, I don't want to hear about this shit.
He's like, please just give me 5 minutes apiece. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, I know he is.
was watching a video of like a husband and wife together, and like he was like fanning her dress and was like had a fan and was like throwing glitter at her, and I'm like, could you imagine? Like, would your husband do that
No,
for you?
no, he will not. I'm telling you, he will not. Like, I have a tripod. Like, absolutely not. He won't even take a picture with me and let me post it. He's like, this shit's stupid. No.
I did.
And I'm
I
like,
did
"What?"
look. I did look. So I was like, I wonder if there's a picture of the two of them
There's
together.
like there's a couple and they're so far down, and he is just
Man,
like, I don't want to be on your Instagram. And I'm like,
it makes sense.
and my friends are like, Betsy, he's cute. He's so funny. Please make him do a video with you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he won't. It's like not even worth the fight. He gets so aggravated. He's like, no, absolutely not.
I do think it'd be fun though, because I have followed you for a while, like to see that dynamic between the two of you. I really do. So as a fan, I would say that it'd be cool to see.
It would be, listen, I would love for him to do it because I gotta be honest, I'm a totally different kind of funny. Like, I'm like a clown funny.
Yeah.
My comedy's like act outs and like characters. Like, I do people's voices and take on their, and just like crazy shit. Like, I'm very raw and honest, and like my jokes come through like that. He is so smart comedy. So it would be so good to see him do comedy, I'm telling you, and he's so fucking fun, but he will not do it, girl.
What's his name?
Steve.
Steve. This is a public service announcement. As a fan of your wife, we're gonna need you to do some content Thanks.
Yeah. New
And we'll have
content.
Larry cut that, and then we just got to bully him into doing it.
It would be great, right? Yeah, I just started playing him in the Instagram. I just play his character because I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Like, it's so rude. Or you just like get like a still of him. Oh my God, what if you got a cardboard cutout of him?
That would be great.
I think maybe that's the answer.
Well, that's about every guy sitting there.
Oh my God, it's so
joking.
JK, we would never actually say that. Never.
So the episode with Betsy was those man hating.
I know. They're like, it's so bad. No, just joking. We love men here. Listen, we do love men. I love men. I'm just taking a break.
No, but I think it's okay because you know what? I got to be honest with you. What is like, I think there's all this pressure and there always has been on us. And I think what is so wrong with being single for the rest of your life? Like, is that a bad traveling with your friends?
I don't think it's a bad thing.
I don't.
I don't think it's a bad
thing.
thing.
Either.
And I'm kind of at that age where like you start thinking about like, is kids like in the future? Is it not in the future? And honestly, like, I don't feel like anything's kicked into me that I'm like, I got to do this. Like, I got to have kids. Like, I'm content.
It never kicked in for me.
Yeah.
But I will tell you what did happen to me. I was like, I got to go get that fucking dog. That dog's getting,
Yes.
Yes. I got to get it. And that happened to me. And I've been so overloaded with animals ever since.
Oh.
And I don't feel like I need kids. It's like people are like, you're going to die alone. And I'm like, and so are you probably. Even if someone's sitting next to you that's
Everyone
alive.
dies alone. You're
Unless
alone.
we're all die together on a freaking airplane. Like, I don't know.
Which, please God, no.
I mean, right? But I don't have that. I'm like,
Yeah.
who cares?
Yeah.
What does it matter? Like, there's nothing we can do about that. And listen, there are so many kids. Listen, to be honest with you, I totally probably am like, wait, the boat has shipped and sailed and is on the other side of the island, and I could try to row it in. And
come back.
But like, do I even want, like, there are so many kids that need a home. I'm you want to call me mom? Oh, let's go.
Right. You could
it's
literally
like,
just, you could adopt, you could do a lot lot of things.
There are so many options. If you're like 47, 48, 50, 55. I mean, look at Diane Keaton. My gosh, she adopted 2 kids. She was older. She had her whole career, her whole life. And then like, let's do this now.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I think it's just the societal pressure. And especially like, I'm from a smaller town. And that's just what you do.
I am too. All my friends had kids at like 20, 21, 22. Like, it's just like the thing you do.
Yeah.
But like, it was just not the thing I wanted to do, And it was like, I had a really hard childhood. And I'm like, I don't know that I need more things in my life to panic, stress, and worry about for the rest of my life. It's a certain type of person. And some people don't look at it like that. But because the way I grew up, I'm always like, tragedy could happen.
Right. Anything could happen at any time. Like, do you feel like now that you're living your life for you, though, too?
Well, I never know. It's so hard because, I just feel like I started living my life for me. And what a crazy thing. Like, I'm probably, most of like a part of the way through my life. So, like a good part. And it took me so long to realize like it's not my responsibility to take care of everyone in my life all the time and drop everything of my own to do that.
Yeah.
And that's a real hard thing for me. But it's been a year of learning that. And that's why I wrote like my one woman show and like.
Yes, we got to talk about your one woman show.
Yeah.
We got to talk about it.
Well, that was like one of the most painful things in my life was having undiagnosed ADHD my entire life, failing at everything all the time, not understanding why I was like crippled by not by being overwhelmed all the time and not knowing how to organize things to get them done.
Yeah.
So I just couldn't do anything. And it was like literally you're just laying there and you feel like you just can't move. Like things like that with ADHD. So anyway, yes, my show. So that's basically my show's about ADHD. And, it, like people are like, your show's so hilarious and it's funny and oh my God, laughing. And it is, but I want to keep a lot of real moments.
Yeah.
Because of how lonely it is when you're growing up and you have ADHD. There are not many people out there that could sit next to you and relate to anything you're going through. They're succeeding.
Yeah.
A lot of times you're failing. And it's just like you're always,
Well, and it's probably hard to not beat on yourself or like be down on yourself because you're not understanding like why you can't do these things that other people are doing.
Yes. And you can't learn the way they do. And like you can't get the grades. Like I literally think when I do my show, I hope someone's parent sees this.
Yeah.
With a kid who has ADHD and understands, because people want to make you feel bad all the time when you're not like everyone else.
Yeah.
And you're not learning like them. And when you have ADHD, you live your entire life every moment of the day feeling bad about yourself for something.
Yeah.
I promise you, you don't even know how bad you feel about yourself all the time when you have ADHD. And so I hope my show would inspire people because I feel like now I'm thriving in the things that I want to do, but it took me so long to believe in myself to do those things or like have confidence or like put myself out there, things because I just never felt like, I'm going to do it. And then, I'm not going to be good or, it's really, but anyway, if you have ADHD,
but if you have ADHD,
do like editing, Instagram, those things like jobs like that.
Yeah.
I am so locked in.
Really?
I like shoot Instagram videos. I could sit and edit and block the whole world out for like 20 hours a day. Like I could literally, yes, I'm obsessed with it.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't sit that long. I would be like, I go to edit and I do it for like an hour and I'm like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
The problem with me is I'm so hyper focused.
You're in.
I can't get out. It's like 5 a.m. and I'm like, what?
Are you a perfectionist when you're doing it?
I deeply try. I've spent so much time in my life trying to get over that because I used to like as a comic, you always want to be so funny, right? And don't you feel like this isn't funny enough?
Yeah.
Like, is this funny enough? I don't fucking care if it's funny enough. It's a joke. I'm going to tell it. And one day I'm not going to tell it anymore. And it can come and go.
Yeah.
And I think that trying to be perfect, trying to be so funny is so fucking boring. I think just be
yourself.
Who gives a shit?
Just throw it out into the universe and just move on from it. Like, don't give it a second thought because it's so easy to get boggled down. I do it with my stuff all the time too. Like, I'll go to make videos or like I look at things and I'm like, I don't like this. It's not good enough. I don't think that was funny enough. Why did I say like 35 times? You just gotta do it. Move on.
Move on.
Just gotta move on.
Post it, do it, put it out, tell the joke, tell the this, do the that.
Yes.
And move on. No one cares.
Literally.
No one is, but that is the thing about perfectionism and like trying to be the best. In your head, you really must think that people are thinking about you after the moment, and they're not. I tell people all the time, who cares if the video's not funny? Who cares? Post it.
Yes.
They're scrolling past it, and they're not even going to remember your video after number 15 they get on. Like, it's done.
Yeah, like it's over. It's not. Someone had told me too about like the gym because I always had like an anxiety about going to the gym. And I'm like, oh, everybody's watching me. And they're like, nobody is watching you.
Well, guys are like, she's hot. Yeah, they probably are. But they're probably like, this bitch can't lift a weight, but damn.
I know, honestly, probably yes. They're probably like, what is this bitch doing? She does not know how to use this machine. Like she's kind of cute, but like, what is going on here?
But I get it because it is totally like it's intimidating when you're trying to get in shape and there are all these buff people and they're like perfect bodybuilder type working out. And you're like,
and I'm like, just let me do my little thing and then I'm just gonna go.
I started to realize people don't care about me.
Yeah.
Literally, they don't.
Yeah.
They have bills to pay.
Yep.
Food is expensive. They have to worry about their own kids, their next meal, and they're gonna see my video. And if they don't think it's funny, they're just gonna scroll past. If they do, they're gonna giggle.
Yeah.
And it's one or the other, and it's done.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's over.
It's 2 seconds. I literally, if I could give anyone in the world the best advice, get over yourself and trying to be perfect. Nobody gives a fuck. Go make someone laugh and change their day. Like, it's not about you either. Like, the reason we want to do this is because obviously we have felt some traumatic situations that we've been sad about.
Oh, girl.
Right?
Yeah.
And we never want anyone to feel that way.
Exactly.
So we desperately want to make you laugh.
We just want to make you laugh and bring you joy. And that's why I do what I do. That's it.
It's
That's
literally,
Yeah.
It's the desperation of like, I want to make you laugh,
Yeah.
you know? And it's like, and it is a thing. It's a real thing.
It is.
I remember like in such, you know, the embarrassing hard moments. I grew up so poor and I was around rich kids and it's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
You live your life in humiliation constantly.
Especially when you're a teenager and like you're going, that's very difficult.
I thought middle school was probably the worst, but it's just, I think it's just hard. I mean, we were the talk of the town, and I can tell you, you know, I just had to be funny because it's not like I had grades. It's not like I was smart like everyone else. Like, I had to make people laugh all the time in order to be liked.
Yeah.
And it really is a thing. So we just, please.
That's all we're trying to do here. We're just trying to make you laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, and that's why people love comedy.
I know.
You know,
if you can leave like your present like day, or if you have a bad day or a bad experience and comedy can take you away from that for 10 seconds, a minute, an hour, that's the purpose of it.
It totally is.
That's all that it is.
It is. And that is what brings you back to comedy. Although it's a very negative. No.
Yeah, it's a little. It can be.
It can be.
It sure can be.
It can. It's very.
But it's fun. It's fun to create. And it's fun to write and like about your experiences. And that's like your show too. Like you're writing about like your life and your experiences. And I was really pumped to see that you were doing a show.
Yeah.
Just because I followed you for so long. Yeah. And I love your content.
You're so awesome.
And I mean, I'm obviously very excited that you're here.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. I mean, I emailed
this
you back
so well.
Like
I know.
Minutes.
You emailed me back in minutes and I was like, oh my God, this is meant to be. This is happening.
And you know why? Here's two, is I am obsessed with other women. And like I fucking love women. I'm a huge supporter of women. Yes. And I just think if we all band together.
Yes. If we all hold our hands and we sync our periods and we band together. Yes. We could be unstoppable.
Yeah. I will show up for any girl that asks. I literally am like a girl's girl. And I'm like, this shit's hard. I do this stuff too. Who is this girl? I need to know her. This email is so sweet. I was like, I was so excited to like get here and meet you and like be in a room with you. So it was cool.
I felt the same way. I was so pumped because I was like, I'm just going to email her and see if she will do this. And you emailed me back in minutes. Yeah. And I was like, this is incredible.
Yeah, I was like, I'm leaving town to go spend 2 weeks with my husband. He's going to drive. And I'll have a lot of material when I come back.
Oh my God. Maybe I should have had you on after. That probably would have been better because you're going to have all this material. Listen, I'm going to bring you back in like at the end of the year. And I'll be like, Betsy, how was your 2026? And you're going to go, I mean, hopefully you don't say fucking awful. But I feel like maybe. I don't know. We're like 37 days in and you're like, this sucks.
This shit sucks. But I'm hoping it gets better.
It'll get better. It's going to turn around. It's very early.
Yeah, it is early. It's getting better.
It's too early to tell.
It's getting better. Look, I can't even tell you all the things that is happening. You're going to be like, what the hell? You know, but it's getting better.
That's how I felt about 2025. I was over it. When Christmas was done, I was like, we're taking the tree down. I'm sick of looking at it. I was like, we're done.
Oh my God.
It's over. 2025's it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'm done. I'm so done with it. So I just hope, this year's got to be better. It's got to be.
This year's got it. Who knows? This year could be the year that you write an hour and go do Fringe.
True.
Like we were talking about earlier.
True.
Who knows?
Very true. Listen, I'll take that. I'll take building a savings account. Whatever it is, I'll take these little wins. I absolutely will take them.
I used to always worry about money. And now that I'm older, I'm like, we can't take it with us.
That's so
Just
true.
Put it on a credit card.
Literally. And that's been my justification every time I've stepped into a Marshall's. I'm like, you can't take it with you, bitch. So
thank you. And
just
I
buy
love
it.
Marshalls. Oh my God. I can't. Why? And I'm like, I can't go anymore because I'm getting rid of everything I own because I have no room for it. And I'm like, why? And it's just the baskets, the cutes of home goods, the furniture. How do they get this stuff?
Oh my God, I don't know. And then I see like just these cute little knickknacks. And I'm like, I never imagined that I needed like a squirrel on a lily pad, but like I need it.
Exactly.
It's gotta come home with me.
I love rabbits during Easter. They have
Me
all the
too.
cutest plates. And I'm like,
Betsy,
oh,
I have so many rabbits.
you have rabbits.
I have so many rabbits.
Oh my God, me too.
Really?
I had, oh my God, you have no idea. It's my favorite animal.
Are we gonna compare rabbit collections? Because I have so many rabbits.
I have oh my, you're going to freak out. I'm going to invite you over. You're going to be
Please.
like, this is crazy. I have pieces of art that are bronze rabbits. Like,
Stop.
Yeah, I'm not, yeah, my husband bought them and I told him he couldn't buy. I was like, no, you're not buying that. And then he bought it. And then he goes, but it's for you. I was like, good. So if we get divorced, they're mine.
Right, the rabbits are coming with me. You put them in the back of your car. You're like, they're coming with me.
They're mine.
Taking the rabbits. Oh my God.
But I love everybody knows that I'm like a rabbit freak. But that's so cool that you are.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It makes no sense.
I
just
two
love
rabbits.
Easter and I love a rabbit.
I had 2 bunnies and they were the best animals
Oh, my
Loved.
sister-in-law and my brother have a bunny.
Oh,
And it's so sweet.
they're amazing. And I think
Thumper.
about getting them, but I have these big dogs now.
The dogs will, Chunk and Rennis would eat one of those bunnies very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I worry about that. Like, or try to play with it. And then rabbits have heart attacks easy. You know? Oh.
I've seen them with the squirrel. It's just, we're not going to go down that road.
Oh my gosh. Don't even. I had squirrels that I used to feed in bowls in the yard. I can't because, I mean, they come knocking on the door. And if I leave the door open, they come into the house and find the peanut jar and get in it. I'm like, yes. These squirrels are freaking smart.
They're so smart.
Yeah.
So smart. It was so funny. The one day I was walking my dog Chunk and he loves to just look up in the tree at the squirrels. And this older gentleman came down. He said, "Excuse me." And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Can you move? I like to feed the squirrels." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm so sorry, sir, that I'm disrupting your squirrel feeding time." He was like genuinely upset. The Chunk was like just, staring at a squirrel.
That's hysterical.
It was
Like,
so funny.
get your dog out of here. Scaring the squirrel.
He's like, "I want to feed the squirrels." And I'm like, "Okay." And your squirrels are just coming inside.
I didn't start this when we moved, and now my husband started it, and now they're like at the door looking into the glass. They're doing this, and I'm like, I gotta bring peanuts out, but I love them so much. It's so nice.
You gotta feed them. You gotta feed them the peanuts.
I feed everything. It sucks to be hungry. Feed the squirrels.
You gotta feed the squirrels. You gotta feed all the animals.
It's so freaking true.
I love it. I also, so morbidly, I do want to see your dog collection at your house that we talked about before we started the podcast.
Ashes.
Yes.
They're so, they're all in these boxes and little trinkets of their hair and their paw print.
Stop. That's
It's
actually so
many.
sweet.
It's like just piled up.
Do you have like a frequent like flyer card at the shelter? Do they just like punch for you every time you get a dog?
I was like,
But you're doing the Lord's work. You are doing great work by rescuing dogs. I do feel I'm very strongly about that.
it is so hard, and I have not gone back to. I used to work rescue like full time, and then like had a breakdown, and then like I have not gone back. And I'm trying to figure out my way. And I think I just did I want to help on a bigger scale. Listen, I go to the shelter and I'll pull this many dogs and like sit on the weekend and volunteer for rescues. But like also have 5 to 10 dogs in my house that I'm fostering and having. But I gotta find a non-crazy chaotic way to help in a bigger way.
Yeah.
And I think maybe possibly I'm thinking I could have an idea.
Ooh.
But it is really hard because it's like animals. I'm going to say this too. For kids with ADHD.
The PSA.
I don't know about anything else, but I do feel like, you know, you have this like extreme sensitivity, and I never wanted to like feel bad or make anyone else feel bad about me feeling bad. So I will like go cry in a corner alone with my dog when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And that having that dog was such a huge thing for me. And there's just something that a dog does that a human, it does not matter, cannot do for you.
It's the unconditional love and the comfort.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's when you're an animal person, you feel that connection.
Totally. Like my husband, we lost our dog. Okay. So this was like, it was his soulmate dog. And this was welcome to 2026. But it was recent and I feel so bad because he's so obsessed with this dog. And I always make jokes and I'm like, oh, he'd throw me in a traffic to grab her and save her. And he's like, well, she can't save herself. What do you want me to do? He won't even deny it.
He's like,
and I'm like, I know you love the dog more than me. I know, like, and that's okay. He's like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. And but I love my dog more than you.
Well, you know, they're better.
They're our babies and we love them. And it's just a different type of love, you know? And it's like, and I feel so, it's been so, because I know that he loves that dog more than me. That's okay.
It's okay. You know,
she's the baby. She was like, yeah.
But, so sorry.
I mean, I've been through this. Like I said, I have lost
just a few dozen.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like it's insane. My friends are like, why do you keep that? I'm like, what am I going to do with the ashes? I want my dogs around me.
Well, yeah, it is not like you're getting them stuffed. Could you imagine if you got all your dogs stuffed?
I wanted to.
Did you?
I'm a crazy person. I did. I'm not kidding you.
I get it. No, like, I do get it.
People are doing it and everybody shamed me and was like, disgusting. Are you crazy? My husband's like, no, you are not. That is so weird. You're a weirdo. And I was like, but I just want to look at my dog on a show.
Just no expression, no thought behind the eyes. Just, you know.
I don't know, but I gotta tell you, I love all animals. And when I go into people's houses and they have deers and stuff hung, it's really hard for me to look at that because I'm like, whoa. So I think people will come into my house and see the dogs and be like, get me.
They'd be like,
like
okay.
Who is this creep?
It would be like that, or like one of my best friends, her husband's an avid hunter, hunts constantly, and he has a hunting room. And I went down when I visited recently and like there was a fox pelt and I was like, I can't be in the same room as this. Like, this goes against everything I stand for.
Oh my God. I know. It's so crazy. I can't be, it's really hard to be around it. Cause I'm like,
yeah,
how could you kill this beautiful animal?
I know. And then I'm like, but I'm going to stuff my dog when it dies.
Yeah. But I didn't kill my dog.
Oh God. Or like, I don't know why I thought of like a bearskin rug when you said that. I'm like, is it possible?
Oh my gosh.
Could you imagine? You're like, there's Bernice on the floor.
That is so creepy. And by the way, when I got the place I'm in, it was furnished when I looked at it. And they had like a wild, like, what is it? Like a cougar with the big teeth.
Yes.
The head and then the rug. And I am like,
what do you
in the
do with it?
house. I thought I sage the house every week because of it, because I think it's really bad energy.
Yes.
Oh, it's not mine. No. They took it with them. Oh. But it was furnished because they lived in it.
I thought you meant they left it there. I was like, oh my God.
No way. But I was like, who? I mean, people do this. Who? I'm so sorry. I'm judging you if you do this.
Like, we're slightly judging.
Like, Oh my God, that's a beautiful animal. How could you take that animal's life for a rug?
Yes.
I can't.
It's good that you're saging. Get that bad juju
Oh
out
my
of there.
God, I don't even know if sage is gonna help that.
Did you ever see the ones that are like literally like a foot long? Like I could just picture you like with the foot long one, just like, we're not doing this.
Whenever anybody gets an attitude with me, I'm like, I'm saging. Could you have that?
Does your husband start to fight with you? You're like, I'll be right back.
If he pisses me off, I sage. I
I
go,
love
you
it.
are in a mood and I am saging the house. And he's like he thinks.
I'm like, what are you doing? No.
People are going to watch this podcast and be like, I hope her husband moves away from her.
There's going to be a lot of questions, I feel like, after this podcast episode. They're going to be like, what is going on? I didn't even introduce you.
Oh!
We just got into it. Oh, my God.
We were talking. And
this is Betsy Cox.
I'm Betsy Cox. That is so funny.
We literally just got into it.
Yeah.
And I love it. I feel like we instantly clicked. Like we were talking for a while outside the studio, and then I brought you in and we just continued our conversation.
I know. What's your sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, I'm a Capricorn.
Stop.
But I think I'm Aquarius rising.
Okay. I don't know I don't know my risings or
I mean, I don't know if
houses
this
or-
is even true.
I-
You know what I mean? But I mean, I do believe some of it. I
do.
listen to my horoscope and I believe some of it.
I do too. I agree with it.
Yeah.
Apparently it's supposed to be the year for Aquarius. So like my fingers are crossed.
It is Capricorn's Aquarius. And what else? Like Cancer too. And is it
Maybe.
Sag? I don't remember all of them. But they're all things that are happening for different signs.
Yes.
But it's like,
But we've had a rough few years.
listen, we're hanging on to our horoscopes. That's how bad
That's all
things have
that's all
been.
I've got left. That's all I've got left.
What is the horoscope guy on Instagram saying about this
I'm
month?
like, please, what is this random reader? Like, you know, when you're like scrolling and they're like, stop, this is your sign. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is my sign.
Yes, they're like, stop. If you're seeing this video, and I'm like, yes, what? Help.
What message do you have for me?
Yeah, totally. That's literally.
I'm so glad you know that. And you just vibe on that with me because I'm just like, I gotta hold on to this little piece of hope.
Oh my God. I think when we're living in this world, we're hanging on to anything. It's so bad.
Okay.
It's crazy.
So I did ask you to come with a Dammit moment. Do you have one that you could share with us?
Oh, wait. What was it? A damn it moment? Like,
Yes.
what is a damn it moment? I thought of some things like
an embarrassing moment. Yes. I know I just asked you yesterday to be on
I
the
have
podcast.
like 300 of them. Like literally when I sit down and my stomach rolls, it's like, damn it. No.
Stop.
I guess, oh man, it's so hard because I have so many embarrassing moments. The one I can think of that was so embarrassing, was so embarrassing. I told you
can't
guys I
wait.
grew up poor.
Yeah.
And I used to shop and buy like a cheap bodysuit at those like teeny bopper stores.
Yes.
And I was going to like, you know how you have like dances when you're like a teenager you go to and they have them like at gyms or whatever. And
Yeah.
all the kids go and dance and you're like 12 or 13 maybe. And I was going to this dance with my friends. It's like the neighborhood recreational center has them for the neighborhood or whatever. And two of my girlfriends, and I bought one of those like cheap $5 bodysuits. And I was dancing with my arms up. And there were holes going through the whole thing of my arms.
No.
And all night long, my friends kept going, Betsy, woo, come on. And I was like, woo, dancing all night in front of all these guys. Oh, but that's not even the worst one. I think I have a better one. And literally, did not notice until late when I got home that I had holes under my armpits.
That's diabolical that they were like, raise your hands in the air like you just don't care.
It's so mean, but
It's so mean.
it's also so embarrassing
It's so
that
funny,
I kept
though.
doing it.
Yes.
Why didn't I look?
Did you didn't feel a little breeze?
Nothing. I did not even know. It was so, I was like, what? And then, of course, I'm the one in the cheap clothes. That, but also, was this embarrassing or not? I don't know. I liked this guy and I
Okay.
was so awkward. I was really awkward and skinny. And people made fun of me for it. Very awkward. And I liked this boy and we all went to a haunted house. Everyone went. And I am really scared of haunted houses. I cannot go through them.
They're the worst.
I have to be carried. I have like paranoia attacks where I break down.
No.
I'm crying. Oh, yes. And I can't open my eyes and I can't walk. And I just like, I feel like I could have a heart attack through them. I cannot do haunted houses. And my husband thinks that's fake. He's like, come on. I'm like, no, I cannot do it. I'm immediately panicked. And they were all in a haunted house. And I did not go through because I'm so scared. And then the guy chased them with the chainsaw blower thing.
Yes.
When they started chasing them, I heard them and I was running and crying and freaking out. I tripped and fell.
No!
I ripped a hole in the knee of my pants, scuffed my whole knee, and I was trying not to cry because it hurt so bad. And I was like, this guy's never going to.
So we're like, okay, Betsy.
Yeah. Yeah. It was awkward. Listen, no guys liked me.
Stop it. I bet that's not true.
Oh, God. I was so awkward. I'm telling you. Until I got older and became like a human.
A human. When I came into my human form.
Oh, it was so awkward. But those are probably the most embarrassing that I can think of on hand. But I'm sure there's something else embarrassing.
Haunted houses, though, they're rude. They're rude. They're awful. Maybe as an adult, but when I was a teenager, I tried to do one, and I literally was like crying through the whole thing. I was like holding on to my dad. I'm like, I can't do this. And my brother's like, you're a bitch, you know? And
Do
they're
you
like,
go
fine.
through them as an adult, though? Have you?
I
been
haven't
able?
been in one.
Yeah.
And I'm curious if I did it now.
What you'd feel like?
Maybe we do one together this year.
I don't know. Because the thing is, I can't get out of my head. I know it's fake.
Yeah, me too.
But they're coming up to me.
And they're touching you. And it's the anticipation, especially when it's dark and you're like waiting for it. You know it's going to happen. And then they're like, eh. And they just come out.
I'm scared of them.
Yes.
Like, I'm scared of them like they are serial killers. Like,
my
I
God,
know.
yes.
It's so weird. I don't know if I could get it out of my head that it's like, I just need to be like, Betsy, it's fake. And I just can't do it.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot watch horror films either.
Really?
Mm-mm.
You can't do scary movies at all?
No. I have, and I'm screaming so loud in the theater that I'm the comedy relief of the film. The whole theater is laughing, and I just said, this gives me so much anxiety. I'm scared I'm gonna die in the freaking theater.
You're like, I'm not in it, but I feel like I'm in it.
Yes, I'm like, when they come to do The Grudge was the last one I saw. The Grudge. And I was like, I screamed so loud.
Okay,
the whole
that
thing.
was like scary though. Like The Grudge, I feel like just it altered my brain. Like I missed who I was before I saw it because I saw it when I was pretty young, and I was like, that was terrifying.
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't like leave my TV on at night because I was scared.
Yes. You know what I think is so messed up? Listen to me, movie theaters. And this is important. Like, I need this as a clip. Okay?
Yes, Larry, this is the clip.
This needs to change. I take my mom to the movies all the time, and they play the horror film trailers.
Yes.
And listen, I am screaming my brain, and the whole theater is dying laughing at me. I'm like, ah! I don't even know what's coming.
And you're like freaking out.
It's just the trailer.
It is just the trailer.
And they should let you know, like, we're going to play horror film trailers for the poor, crazy people who can't control screaming out loud because you're a psycho.
There should be like a warning, this is about to come up. Because then, like, you know, maybe you take a concession break.
Yeah.
Maybe you step out for a minute.
Or just like go right when the movie starts. Give the 20-minute previews. I love previews.
I do love the previews. But sometimes when you're there to see like a funny movie or like a romantic comedy, like you don't expect that you're going to see like a horror like movie, like preview. It's not the right genre, okay? It's not the audience.
No. And I get it because people love it.
I
You
do.
know,
I love it.
You love horror.
Yeah.
It's so scary. So scary to me. I'm such a baby.
There's just this part of me where I'm like, I want to hear the scream. Like I would die. Like, and then I feel like if I was at a theater and I heard it, like, oh, Betsy's here.
You know what's so crazy is that it is like the number one genre.
It is.
People love it.
Yeah.
They love to get scared. It's why these crime shows are so huge.
Oh my God, I love a crime show.
So does my sister. She'll be like, I have to go binge a good crime show so I can sleep. And I'm thinking like, I can't sleep when I watch them. But I'm watching crime shows these days. I mean, I watch them.
It's just interesting. I like it for like the investigative aspect. Like I like the behind the scenes and like how the cops work the case. And I'm like, oh, this is really cool.
And the forensics of
Yes.
it. Yeah, it's incredible. The science behind it is crazy.
Yeah. But like some people really just, love some murder, which,
It's yeah. So, a lot of people love it.
yeah.
I have a friend who never listened to crime. Now all she does is binges crime. And it's like, my mom made me think someone was trying to kill me every second of every day of my life. I've lived my life looking in the rearview mirror. So I live my life thinking this all the time. So crime shows, I get it. Like, but I have friends who they didn't grow up like that. They never thought like, oh, I could go to this place and never come out,
Right. I think it's different if you grow up with that or have that anxiety. Like, I don't feel like you're gonna enjoy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like something like that, because it is a very anxious driven thing. I think sometimes too we forget as we watch these that like these are real people and these are real events and like this could happen to you. Like any of this could happen to you.
I think people do watch crime shows and forget that. They don't think about it after.
Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about it.
It's hard. Or like I'll watch a case and like sometimes certain cases will hit me really hard, especially if there's like kids involved.
Oh,
And I'm just like, oh my God. Like it's just terrible.
it's so hard, but I cannot help watching these sociopaths, like the mind, what is it, Sociopath on HBO, Matt. I cannot help it because I'm like,
I know. It's like you can't turn away.
you can't, because you just like, I can't even believe this is crazy. This person's like this. Yeah.
It's so
wild.
fascinating.
It is. Oh,
It's a morbid fascination,
It
know?
is. It is. It's crazy watching the behavior of people. Humans are
Wild. But people watching is my favorite thing to do. I love it.
Me too.
I love it. Yeah.
I love watching the characteristics of people. I stare at people all the time, and I think they think I'm weird because they see me staring. I don't like, but I do like how she moves her this and that. And like the way she talks and her mouth moves. Like she has a cute little thing about her.
Right.
And I love watching people's behavior and mannerism
And interactions. Yeah. I do too.
It's fun.
I'm glad that someone else can,
That's why we're comedians.
Exactly. Because we notice these things.
Yeah.
Can you shout out your handles for everyone to follow you?
Oh my gosh. Yes. I'm being Betsy Cox on Instagram. And I started a new Instagram. I should probably shout it out.
Yes.
Betsy in Haha Land. And I'm going to try to kind of like do my comedy videos there and do more of my real life on being Betsy Cox. Like my shows, my everyday.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
So exciting. And on TikTok, right?
Yes, being Betsy Cox on TikTok and Betsy Cox Comedy on YouTube. I am obsessed with YouTube these days.
I do love it. We do love a good YouTube.
Freaking love YouTube these days. Oh my gosh.
YouTube's a vibe. I didn't realize how great, like, especially like the shorts.
Yeah.
Like, I did not realize how good it was.
The algorithm is the best.
It
I
is.
think. I don't know. It's just like so forgivable. Like everything's good. Like it's great.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. The YouTubes. It's coming together for the people. Well, Betsy, thank you so much for being here with me. This was so much fun.
Oh my gosh, it was so fun. I'm so glad to be here with you, and like I'm glad to make a friend.
I know. Same. Because it's, moving to LA, it's difficult.
Yes,
it
totally.
Is.
It's hard.
It is hard.
It's a big place. Everybody's busy.
Yeah, everyone's doing things, and like it's just, I don't know, it is. And it's almost like spread out. For as close as everything is, it is very spread out. And people are just vibing and doing their own thing. And
I know. But we live in the same neighborhood.
We
so
did figure out we live in the same neighborhood. Wasn't lightly stalking you or anything.
No, I know. We're like, what? Neighbors?
Well, thank you so much for being on the podcast.
Thank you.
And friends, we'll see you next week.